A very good morning. I'm here at the University of Sharjah. I'm gonna get some food right now. Probably afterwards I'm gonna cut my hair and my beard. Today I'm meeting with Geer, who's a good friend of mine from the Netherlands. He came to visit and we are gonna walk around. I have no idea what we're gonna do. We'll still decide. Salam alaikum. Oh, by the way, this is my favorite cat here. There's a huge amount of cats, but this one is my favorite. Say meow. Meow. Yes, you are. This is my little friend. Every time we see each other, we say hi. Hello. Okay, bye-bye. Got some food as well. Got a pasta. If a friend of mine is gonna watch this, I already know he's gonna be like, another pasta. Just to say, like, most likely this vlog is like the biggest mess in the world. There's no timeline really. I just record random things. But I just want to say that I've been having the most chaotic day. My phone broke yesterday, the screen doesn't work. I thought, well, the weather is so good, let's leave the phone outside because it's very warm. Maybe if it's water, it will dry. I mean, I had an exam this Sunday at 8 in the morning. And of course I didn't forget to put an alarm, so I put it on my laptop. But for some reason it didn't work. Probably it was on sleep mode or something, so it didn't wake me up. And the phone was outside ringing, probably, if it worked, I don't know. Turns out I wake up naturally at 8:30. My exam was from 8 to 9. I woke up at 8:30. I got dressed, started running in the corridors of the university, going as fast as I could. Went into the classroom and the teacher recognized me. She's like, go sit down. I got to the exam room at 8:40. I had 20 minutes left to do the exam. Luckily it went well, but that was crazy. And now I had to meet with Geer. I have his car, I'm driving his car right now. The problem is that because I don't have a phone, I'm using the laptop to bring me here. But the laptop doesn't have GPS. It doesn't tell me where I am, so I need to guess where I am. And now I have no idea where I am. I need to buy a new phone and I need internet because this is complicated this way. I know that I'm in the neighborhood. I know that I'm close. I can smell it. I'm gonna ask a Talabat guy because they usually know all the places without any trouble. Hey, my phone broke. It doesn't. Can I see? Thank you.
This tab.
Yeah, alright, thank you so much. I told Geer I was leaving like 2 hours ago. He's probably wondering like, where am I? But I already forgot it. My memory sucks. I knew I had to ask a Talabat guy. They are amazing. They are the foundation of this society. There's another Talabat guy. Wait. Another.
Which hotel?
Vogo. V-O-G-O.
Vogo Hotel?
Yes.
I will check them.
Can
follow me?
Yeah? Oh, thank you so much. He's bringing me, he said follow me. This is to show you how nice people can be. Like, you don't see this in Europe. You really don't see this in Europe. And here, people are extremely nice and well behaved, and there are no words to describe it really. Where in Europe, imagine in Amsterdam or in Lisbon or in Paris, where would I ask a person for directions and they tell me follow me when they are working? He should be probably going to deliver something and he's taking his time, his limited time, to bring me just out of kindness, you know. Like I don't have anything to give him, but I just appreciate this so much. And I don't think he's doing this for money. He's not expecting me to give him anything. Many times when you give them stuff, they say no brother, thank you, keep it. It's funny because Geer and I call them the stormtroopers, you know, because they have the outfit, the helmet covering the face. You don't know who they are, but without them, people here are nothing. So a lot of respect for these people working very, very hard jobs in 46 degrees outside on a motorbike in the middle of traffic. It's just respect. See, he was like, it's okay, like smiling, like not expecting it. I mean, it would have been very nice to give him something, but this was a long drive, but we made it without GPS in the middle of the UAE. amazing. So vlog type now. In the desert with Gideon, we were able to make it here. I have a YZ1252 two-stroke, crazy powerful. It has a 450cc four-stroke. We have Kawasaki KTM SX 252 stroke and a CRF 250 four-stroke. Crazy. I do want to have your recording on video. This honestly for me was the best ride in my life. Yeah? This one was amazing. With this group, they are crazy. What about you?
Yeah, it was definitely the craziest ride of my life. The best ride. I just felt a bit like I wanted to do more, but I knew in my head if I do more, I don't have control over the bike.
The thing is that you can only go like 80% of your capabilities. If you go over it,
I have to go faster, but I don't know how to stand when there's a bump.
Yeah.
I don't react fast enough.
But
So
for me,
I had to keep my speed lower than the rest.
for me it's like I see people going really fast and I'm like, I could probably do it, but the chance of me falling is going to increase by 300%, so I don't do it. And it's okay to stay behind, no one cares. It was still very fun.
What Manuel's doing.
Hey, the thing about motorbike, about riding a motorbike on the sand, is the maintenance. You need to take really good care of it. The maintenance, if you own a motorbike, is crazy.
And now Habibi, Pista Lounge. You think?
Perhaps, we'll see.
Manuel.
Last ride in the desert. How was it?
Amazing. And we had a really great track. At first we had a little bit of trouble with the speed, but then the group kept up. And, yeah, we had a great time.
Who's interviewing who? Who is interviewing who? Am I interviewing you?
Amre, it's off. The screen is off.
Doesn't matter, it's still recording. Sorry.
I am interviewing myself.
I'm interviewing you now. So please, your thoughts. You're leaving to Germany on Thursday. What do you think? How was the ride right now? Can you share a little bit of information with me?
The ride was awesome. We had a good speed, no accidents. That's the most important part about it. And yeah, I'm leaving on Thursday morning. Really happy to see Germany again, but unfortunately we don't see us again.
You're gonna be missed, my friend.
Again?
You're gonna be missed. Yes, for sure. No, say thank you.
We can visit him in
What about
Germany.
you?
Yeah, I'm going back on Tuesday actually.
Why is everyone shirtless around me?
Because we're looking
Alright, well, bye-bye. So guys, if you want to see a Lamborghini underwater, look at it. This was during the big storm like 5 months ago. You have the outside one.
Notice the German
No.
the number plate.
And you took it out with your car. Crazy.
De rijstroken om links aan te houden naar D59 West groter dan Jumeirah.
¿Cuál es tu propósito?
Okay, little social experiment. I'm gonna leave my laptop here as we go like for 3 hours away. Let's see if anyone steals anything. By the way, the purpose of this experiment is because like Dubai is known for being extremely safe. I know that I could leave my laptop here and no one would touch it. So this is just like a safe experiment.
Like they say, inshallah.
Inshallah.
And then it gets stolen. Like, you lose your argument and your laptop. Birds with one stone.
One MacBook with one stone probably. So, here we are now in a beach club. We're drinking water. I'm the Bob today, the designated driver. And we are here with Gear and Danica. You remember her from the video in Old Town Dubai. And look at this. Look at this drone. I swear this guy looks like someone who's in my plane. But that would never fly Wizz Air if you have imagine flying Wizz Air if you have a Golden Road. Well, how much later is it?
Like 3 hours, that's the Lamborghini.
3 hours later.
Look, Habibi, come to Dubai. It's safe, you know what I'm saying?
Look at this. Why didn't he just move up? Why did he stay there? These people,
In Dubai, people really drive in a very aggressive way.
but they
It's
really don't know how to drive. This is something us Europeans do much better than the
Well, we
Arabs.
cannot criticize them. So I don't know if I should put this, especially because I have many friends from here. So forget this whole thing. Hey guys, we're back in the car.
The Europeans know how to drive. I mean, we have better rules. I feel like when I'm driving here, I'm gonna keep going with this.
You know what?
I feel like when
I've been making videos since I arrived, and I think you are the one who's gonna get me cancelled with the things, with the ideas, with the opinions.
I think when I'm driving here, I think, wow, I'm like the only one in this place that knows how to drive. Honestly,
You know what the problem is that in the Netherlands you are the only person driving in a stupid way. And
not-
here everyone drives the same way as you. So
No,
you're
they
used to
don't drive-
everyone around you driving perfectly and you're like going in between them. Here they are literally all gears, you know? So as you can see, this is on the way to Dubai, fully empty. But if you see from Dubai to Sharjah, look at the traffic on the other side of the road.
it's ridiculous. Look.
See? People flashing us as well. And
But it does that when it's going above 120. I don't know how to turn that off. I have to.
just don't go above
Yeah.
120.
Here you're allowed to, right? You can go 140 here.
If it shows 120, you can go 140.
Yeah, so it's 120.
So this is the thing in Dubai. It doesn't matter.
I still don't
the
trust it
speed
100%, but
limit,
I've been living by your rules on there.
But you can. If you go to Saudi Arabia or if you go to Abu Dhabi, you have to be very careful because 1 km/h extra is already enough for a fine. But in Dubai, they have a rule. It doesn't matter the speed limit.
It says it's 60 here.
You can, so you can go 80. It's always 20 extra, but 80, not 100. So.
Yeah, I'm slowing down. Look at that.
Look, this is not something that's better here. Look at the amount of smoke coming out of that truck.
Like they do.
We are sometimes so worried about pollution, and then we have this here. Like,
Yeah, this is why we have to worry.
that's a good point.
Someone has to do it.
Yes.
Even though they have really strict laws, I feel like the people are much more satisfied with the government than they are
absolutely.
than they are back home. The rules are in the Netherlands are like really people don't care. You can drink on the street, you can get drunk, you can get into fights, and you can get away with most things, right? In that way, we are less strict, but the people are much less satisfied.
I was actually having a conversation with a friend of mine today, and we were talking about how happy and how satisfied people are here with the sheikhs, you know, because they are the leaders of the UAE. Dubai has one, Abu Dhabi has one, Sharjah has one, Ajman has one, and they are all extremely proud of them because the leadership is something that you don't see anywhere else. Oh, it's because there's water here. Aquaplaning.
Why do they put water on it?
I don't know. Actually, it didn't rain, so they probably put water there. Something
Yeah, but it's
happened.
dangerous.
It's to cause some accidents, you know. Otherwise, nothing happens here.
Trust me, I saw enough accidents today. So there was like, there were 2 lanes of traffic and then like 4 lanes of cars going really fast. And then there's this car in front of me that's going left, and I see in my mirror a bus coming at like a school bus. I think it was a school bus, coming at 80 kilometers an hour towards the guy, and he just goes. And the bus had to with squeaking tires, you know, with the ABS. I don't think it had ABS because it just go full on the brakes. I think everyone in the bus fell off their seat because that stupid idiot
Did you
in front of
actually
me
see that,
went
or
to.
you're dramatizing
I saw
the
it. I
situation?
swear I saw
So
it.
you saw the little kids falling in the
No, I didn't see them, but they must have fallen.
Okay, so you
No,
look. He's already becoming an Emirati. Just overtake. This is how they do it. This is not wrong here. It's not illegal. No
It's
one
like the
cares.
United States.
Back to the conversation. People here are very satisfied with the rulers of Sharjah, Dubai, Ajman, and that's something you don't see in Europe because usually people they hate on the politicians. You know, even though it's a democracy and people vote for it, still like half of them are just completely satisfied.
You know, when you have a lot of money, it's easier to keep people satisfied. especially when I don't think, like when you don't pay, say you work here, right? You don't pay taxes. You don't pay for these roads. The government just pays for these roads. So you're not going to complain, even though it's not a democracy, because these roads are already paid for. You don't have to pay for them. We have to pay for our roads. We have to pay a lot of money for them. So
Yeah.
people complain like, "Oh, what are you doing with our money?" I think this is a good take right here. I'm cooking right now.
You're good. Let him cook. Go on.
We pay a lot of money, so what happens with our money? We care about it, right? We care about it. But if it's not your money, of course, I'm sure people here say, "Oh, it would be better if they improve the street where I live, or if they do this, or if they do that." But you're not really paying for it, so you can't say as much. You know what I mean?
I was having a conversation as well with a teacher of mine from ethics and Islamic values in business, and she was like in the middle of the class, she interrupted the whole thing, and she was like, "Andre, how much taxes do you guys pay in the Netherlands?" And I explained the system, and I was like, "You know, it depends on your income, but it can go up to 50%." And she was like, "Yeah, okay, you pay 50% taxes, but then everything works and the roads work." And then I was like, "What about here? You don't pay taxes here, and yet everything works, and many times even better." And she looked at me and she was like, "Well, don't get me started on that." So I don't know, I think I know what she meant, but we're not going to talk about that.
What do you think she meant?
We're not going to talk about
Yeah, but
that.
you can say it.
I will say it off camera. I think it's the
Oh, okay. So she's a real.
I think I will have to cut that part as well, otherwise
Yeah.
people will be able to understand what I was talking about. But yeah, that's the.
Oh, just now there was someone trying to merge into the lane where I was driving. So I moved up one lane to the left, and he was, as you know, most people in Dubai would be very surprised.
It's not normal.
It's not normal here. So I guess after I leave this country, maybe some people will remember me, a legacy will be built, and they might write books about me, about my way of driving. And maybe we'll catch on. Maybe it will be the new driving way, the gear way. Everybody, like the guy behind me, he would probably never seen this before.
He was probably so flabbergasted, like, how is this possible?
What? So wait, he just goes? What? He just
Gave me
goes
space.
He just goes to the left, and then the whole traffic just keeps flowing instead of everyone having to stop because no one moves for each other. What is Emaar, by the way? That's a good, because I see it everywhere. Emaar. What
Emaar is a real estate agency, and they are the makers of basically most buildings in Dubai, the most famous ones. Like the Burj Khalifa was built by Emaar, and all the buildings around the Burj Khalifa were built by Emaar. Also in this area, they own a huge percentage.
Is it state-owned or is it a private?
I think it's a private entity.
Gebruik de 2 linkerrijstroken om links aan te houden naar D59 West groter dan Jumeirah.
¿Cuál es tu propósito? Que vea tus videos como te despósito. Me tienes bien loquito.